We know with the recession that many of our families, one of them, if it's a couple, lost the job, and that affected their credit and how they are able to make house payments or rent payments or payments on anything. And so that affected their credit. And so they want to live in a home of their own with a yard and with bedrooms for their children, and they can't get there. Even if they're working every single day, they can't get there. They don't have a down payment and they have some credit issues.
Housing is such an important part of your life. You know, it impacts your education, it impacts the community, it impacts your self-reliance, and it's part of your future. For the homeowner, it helps to break the cycle of poverty. For the community, it helps to revitalize the neighborhoods and also creates a lot of jobs and volunteerism.
Habitat has a unique ministry model, and it's based on the powerful Christian principles of putting your faith in action and showing love to your neighbors. And God has definitely blessed this ministry both here in Monroe County but also across the globe. Habitat has a presence in over 70 countries. And something else that really sets Habitat apart is that it's not a giveaway program. Habitat is a hand up, it's not a hand out. So through that, we are able to provide a permanent pathway out of poverty for local families in need.
I'm Brian, this is Hayden.
And I'm Lindsay. We got introduced to Habitat through our friends, actually. We were telling them about, our high utility bills and in our trailer and how everything was leaking, and they're like, you need to apply for Habitat. They'll definitely work with you and make sure it's going to be something that you can afford. We were living in a double-wide trailer and there was lots of problems with it. It was very old and it needed a lot of repairs.
Some of the struggles were basically the neighborhood really wasn't friendly to me and Lindsay. Hayden didn't really have a yard to play. The dogs were chained up on short leashes, people walking through our yard. Utility bills, like she said, were just sky high. Thousands of dollars. And now that we live here, it's like we own a house and our finances haven't changed. So it's amazing.
We did live on a street where there wasn't a lot of kids, so she didn't have a lot of kids to play with, and there was people walking through your yard all the time, and it just wasn't as safe as we wanted it for Hayden. And here I think we can let her go outside. She can ride her bike and play with her toys, and we can go outside and introduce her to other kids, and she can make lifelong friends here. So we're excited for her and for her to grow up here.
My name is Rich Card. This is my wife Lori, and this is my son Luke, who is 4 years old, and this is Lexi. How old are you? Do you remember? She's 2. Now that we have a home, it's a lot easier to focus on things that'll help our family. When you have the necessities taken care of and you're not worrying about that or not frustrated about it, a lot of the other things, it seems like they come a little easier. I don't think, and I'm not a proponent of saying that if you get a Habitat home, everything's going to just, be a bed of roses, because that's not true. But in our situation, I definitely think having a home has definitely impacted our family beyond having a roof over our head.
For me, it was seeing a house being built from the ground up. To me, I had more of appreciation for the house. So, say thumbs up? Say thumbs up? Oh, yeah.
When people invest in Monroe County, Habitat for Humanity, they are actually investing in their own communities. We know that every year we purchase at least $400,000 of materials to build these homes within Monroe County. We also know that all of our families together pay property tax. They're totally financially invested in the community, and as you contribute to Monroe County Habitat for Humanity, you're contributing to the betterment of your own place that you live. And you'll see children that will grow up in homes.
A great deal of research has been done on that question. Societal benefits of owning a home are stable communities, greater academic achievement, higher property values, and lower crime rates. But at the root of all this are children. It is proven that stable housing has a significant effect on a child's success and a brighter future. And right now, the solution to a brighter future in Monroe County is Habitat for Humanity.
We would like to thank everyone in Habitat, everyone who volunteers and takes the time out of their day, even if, you know, it's not something you get paid for, and you see so many groups and like churches and all these people coming together to help, you know, build a Habitat home or help a Habitat family. And it's just amazing what the program does, and you know, they made our dreams come true. So we'd like to thank everybody in Habitat.